The various proxies of different countries, specifically the Israeli proxy, have given a call for protests within Pakistan for the day that the Chinese president intends to visit Pakistan. The dates haven't been finalized yet, and if I may remind you, this visit by President Xi, who is the all-powerful man in China's entire hierarchy and holds special warm sentiments for Pakistan, was originally scheduled some 6 or 7 months ago when we learned that two important visits were to take place in Pakistan in August or September. One was the MBS visit, and MBS Sahib was supposed to make a very big announcement. Those who told us said he was going to announce investments, but later his visit didn't happen. Instead, the Prime Minister of Pakistan went to Saudi Arabia, and on August 7th, the trilateral defense agreement was announced there. So, well, the MBS visit shouldn't have happened after that. The second visit discussed for September was that of President Xi, who had postponed his visit to Pakistan during the Imran Ahmed Khan Niazi era. Now, who knows if he'll pacify us with some toys like J-35 jets, or if he has a plan or announcement for some investment. Preparations for the 26th, 27th, and 28th are currently underway, and while it's said that the dates aren't finalized, the MOUs are being worked on with great intensity in consultation with the relevant ministries, and many things have been finalized. However, Pakistan expects that President Xi will be in Islamabad on the 26th, 27th, and 28th, and many activities will be associated with his visit. So these two visits were announced in their place. The MBS visit was neutralized, as I mentioned, since the uncle went there and signed it. Now, what happens with Xi's visit? Because the rioters have given a call for a long march on the 27th, so the Israeli proxy has been activated, right, to ensure Pakistan doesn't move forward. Secondly, Israel has carried out 8 attacks on a Syrian airbase, rendering it unusable. Israeli media broke the news about this airport, which was located near the Israeli border, saying that Turkish forces were about to arrive here, and we cannot let any of our enemies get close to us. And Syria also said, okay, you have bombed it. This is what the spokesperson for the Israeli Prime Minister's office is saying. So as soon as they said this, the pro-Iran lobbies or IDs in Pakistan immediately became active, saying, look, we already said he is in league with Israel. Look, Israel is saying there is no need to attack now. Who is saying this? You are saying this. They are saying there is no need to attack. And immediately all those lobbies became active. I said, brother, he has to say that after attacking, right? Didn't India say after attacking us, look, we have targeted terrorist hideouts. Now we have no war with Pakistan. Bring out that woman they had sitting there as a spokesperson and see what statement she read out. So you can gauge from this how information is twisted. Syria protested, and at the same time, Syria said, we are going to our big brother, and along with condemning Israel, the Syrian government announced the schedule for their foreign minister's visit to Pakistan. Understand this. On the other hand, Israel took out their base. The air base was empty and not in use. It was a military air base. And obviously, when the Air Force was finished and the planes they had, like the MiG-21s, became obsolete and useless because they hadn't been serviced for so long, they are now unusable. That is why Syria approached Russia at the first opportunity, and I think signed a $3 or $4 billion deal for them to build our Air Force, because all the infrastructure supports Russian technology. If the Syrians had learned a lesson from Uzbekistan, they would have approached China because they need drones more than heavy aircraft, or they would have approached their brother and neighbor Turkey, because Turkey is currently the 3rd or 4th largest drone manufacturing country in the world. Pakistan is also a user of them. Turkey has also condemned it, and in the words that it should be condemned in, and Turkish forces are present there. Netanyahu Sahib has started his election campaign, and in this campaign, he has counted his first achievement. Look, this enemy of ours, Turkey, from whom we keep buying oil and gas from time to time, and Azerbaijan's oil supplies regularly reach us, meaning Israel, via Turkey. We have stopped them from coming near our Israel's border. He made this speech in the election campaign that has started, so you can gauge from this that he will do any ancient crazy act to win the election, but as a result of this act or after it, or perhaps it was scheduled before,